everyone, it's Piri from Exotic Explorers, and I'm here to do a little video of some of our chickens, seeing if they're enjoying some strawberries for the Brentwood Strawberry Fair, and they are gonna both fight for the same strawberries. So here we have Frida, which is a Polish chicken, and Polish chickens, we don't know very well where they come from. It has been a breed that, well, personally I call homemade breed. So it has been a breed that has been created to look pretty. So these chickens here are very common to use in like chicken shows, just because you can see all this crest, all this fluff, what I call, is like it has done the perm. All those feathers, they shouldn't be there, they don't have a purpose. Like normally chickens have feathers for a purpose, but that crest, it doesn't have any purpose apart from look pretty and win competitions in shows. But obviously, like most things humans do, we make them look pretty, which they are adorable chickens as well to have as pets. They have an amazing personality, but they have lots of other difficulties, like they don't see very well. So the crest is so big sometimes that they can see if something is coming from above, sometimes it is coming from the sides, because it's just covering all the eyesight for them. They can't see very well at front, obviously, but that's not very helpful for an animal. That's why you wouldn't find them in the wild. It's an animal that has been created. The same that you can say for pugs or French bulldogs. They just look pretty for people to use them. But then obviously you see her, it looks as well like a competition chicken because it's gorgeous, and the feathers that she has, they are so different and compared with other chickens. But she actually comes from Asia. It's a chicken, yes, we know it's a chicken, but if you have it up close, all these feathers are so silky. That's where the name comes from. It's just taking advantage of all the strawberries for herself at the moment, just thinking this plate is mine. They are not eggs, Baba. They're not eggs. But yeah, if you have the opportunity to have them up close, you see that it doesn't look like feathers. They don't have the inside part of the feather, so that made them look very, very silky and very, very soft. And people, that's why they love them having as well as pets, because they don't really feel like a chicken. There was a theory that, I think it was Netherlands, where they thought there was a great idea to sell this species as a mix between a chicken and a bunny. People make money in lots of different ways. I wouldn't say it looks much as a bunny, but some people there probably fell for it and buy them thinking, it looks like a bunny, that looks fun. So yeah, that's very, very curious about them. Another thing as well, very, very different between them, is that Silkies are great moms. So they are really good breed. They are really good breeders. They have their chicks, they take care of their chicks, and not only that, but if they see other chicks, like turkey chicks, and they don't have a mom, they will take care of them as well. Completely opposite is the Polish. The Polish one, it has been created. We have said before, they don't really have a much maternity instinct. There is research that they can lay around 120 eggs in a year, which for a chicken is nothing really, and they are very small, so they haven't been created to be eaten, to be eaten, and they haven't been created to lay eggs. It really has just been created to look pretty, and you can see that compared with other chickens, like very thin, very nice body, nice looking, while normally the normal chickens are just like clumsy and fatty. So yeah, you can see the difference very well. They are both very nice posing for you to the camera. They have eaten a strawberry. I think they are just fed up with the rest. Are you gonna go? Yeah, you're fed up of the strawberries now, aren't you? But yeah, they have done very, very well. There is lots more really interesting facts about these chickens. So just keep an eye out. Once you sometime we will speak more about some of them, and you will have a lot more interesting things to hear about. But for now, let's see if any other animals like our strawberries as well. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Carol, and this is Zola. She's one of our African Sulcata tortoises. Now, as you can see, she's really waiting for these strawberries. So let's see, they're a real treat for her. She shouldn't really have them. Let's see if she'll go for them. What's this? Oh, we thought they was a treat. She's having a little sniff. There we go. There we go. Sulcatas are the third largest tortoise in the world, and they can get to 100 kilos when they're fully grown. So as I said, she's from Africa, so a normal diet would be dried hay, all bland stuff, and so when she tastes something like a strawberry, it's a real treat. So the only time really we use these sort of things is when we're training. Now I wonder if any of our other animals will like strawberries.
Hey guys, it's Ben from Exotic Explorers here. So again, we're just going to have a look at another animal and see how they feel about strawberries. So we've got Bernard here, who is our one of our continental giants. So he's having a little munch, but he's not as eager as our tortoise Solar was. But he looks like he's enjoying them all the same. So continental giants are one of the biggest species of rabbit, or breeds of rabbit, sorry. And these guys can reach up to sort of 10, sometimes 12 kilos, the really, really big ones. Now, because they are really, really big, they do carry a lot of health problems with them. So these guys are really prone to obesity, and they're also really prone to weak hearts. So it's really important that we keep these guys as fit and healthy as we can in captivity. So things like this that are really high in sugar, again, would just be a treat for Bernard. He's not allowed these very often. Again, he has a really high fibre, low fat diet, and this keeps him in a nice trim condition. As you can see, he has got a little waist, unlike me, but he has got a nice little waist here. And we're quite proud of that, because some continentals are really, really big and really, really fat. They do, unfortunately, because they are so big, they do have a much shorter lifespan than normal rabbits. So these guys usually only live about 5 years, 5 to 6 years, as opposed to the little breeds, which go on much longer. So these guys were originally developed, sadly, for meat. So developed on the continent and developed to obviously have a lot more meat on their body, so it was a lot more economical for farmers. But since then, there are people that still obviously would farm this breed for food, but in more modern years, these guys now are really, really popular pets. And very similar to like Puri was saying about the chickens, they are a very popular show animal now. So a lot of people show continental giants because they've got these very big, impressive ears, and gave you a nice little yawn there. And they're, again, a very nice, stocky rabbit, a very good-looking, handsome rabbit. So again, they're very popular in the showroom. Okay, so I think we can say out of all three of the animals you've seen today, definitely our tortoise Solar enjoyed the strawberries the most. Now, you would usually be able to see us a lot at all the Brentwood events throughout summer, but unfortunately, due to COVID-19, they've all been postponed till next year. So we are currently at HQ working on a way of doing a few less contact events, things we can do where we can respect the 2 metre social distance, and also we're going to try and do some completely animal contactless stuff, so more like a look show. So we're all working on that at HQ at the moment. We do have our fundraising page up and running to help us through these times. So we'll pop a link in with this video. So if you feel you can help in any way, please do. And then, yeah, we'll hopefully see you very soon. Make sure you're all staying real safe, and make sure you all enjoy the rest of the virtual Strawberry Fair. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon.